planned for your big day?
Nothing, I guess.
Come on, man. It's big 2-5.
I don't really care about any of that.
My brother's birthday is in 2 days. We're gonna throw him a little surprise party. Gonna need you all there. You in or not?
Full payment in cash. We'll forward the job.
It's a fake kidnapping for a surprise birthday party. It's not a drug deal.
Targeted CEO of Robert Chang.
I know that family got back.
First we secure him, then we go for his safe.
And you don't have to be gentle with him. I can't wait to see the look on his face.
Surprise!
Where are you?
We don't want any complications.
Bitcoin, man, we gonna turn it up.
It's like millions, bro.
Escape from the trunk!
What?
Surprise! Call the cops! This is it for me.
I thought that we were all in this together.
Put your hands up!
It's about to get crazy. What are you gonna do?
Fix your screw-ups, like I always do.
Robert! No!
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for Take the Night. I am Kuya P. This is Nerds Rule the World. And as you see on the screen, I have a special guest, Sam Lee, aka Robert Chang in Take the Night. How are you, Sam?
I am doing fantastic. I'm loving this energy, man. This is amazing.
Thank you. I gotta return it. You know what I'm saying? When you speaking to other creatives, we know how it is, especially when you're doing interviews, right? And it could get really dull sometimes. So I know how it can be. So I came to bring it for you.
Yes, crushing it. I love it. I'm feeding off of it. This is great.
There we go. I love it. All right, man. Yo, I was checking out your TikTok a little bit right before we came on, your Twitter. I'm very much like you, professional starving artists. You know, we out here in these streets. It's hard as actors, as filmmakers. But you got Take the Night, man. Tell me about booking this gig and bringing to life Robert Chang.
Man, it's crazy. I mean, it was really cool, especially like, you know, back in, what is this, 2019 when we were going through the casting process. I mean, it's like, I am such a huge advocate for AAPI representation and having, you know, diversity in film and TV. And, you know, when I saw that they wanted to have a Asian family, a Chinese American family, I was like, this is so freaking amazing. This is so freaking badass that they're wanting to do this. And so it meant a lot to see that. And it meant even more for me to play a part in it. It was huge. It was massive. And my character is also really, really, really fun and just so different from actually who I am as a person. So I think people who watch it, who know me, who have seen this interview and then watching the movie, I think they're going to get a kick out of it.
It is. He's kind of like really reserved, and his brother kind of has to bring him out of his shell. So what was that like on set and forming that relationship with I forgot the name of your colleague that played your brother in the film?
Yeah. So Roy was great. You know, Roy, who played William, he was awesome. I feel like it was just so well casted. Like when I met him, I was like, oh, dude, like, yeah, this is exactly who I imagined when I was reading who William was. And it's so great because he's got this intimidating but totally soft, like nuanced sort of personality, you know, this vibe, and you know, it's easy to just talk to him and be like, oh, I'm like kind of nervous to talk to him because he's got this great deep voice, and just the way he carries himself is so like, it's just so it's so it for the character. And I thought the dynamic was great. I thought it was very easy to fall into it, and he's an amazing person. He's an amazing guy, honestly, just like even like Roy as a person. So it was great. It was great to work with him.
Wonderful. So this was shot during COVID times, right? So what was that like? Was this when I'm sorry?
Right before
COVID.
We wrapped 1 week before the United States of America shut down because of COVID.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So it's been a while. So what has it like been waiting for this film to drop? What has the reception been amongst the team and that collaboration? Because it really, it's a I wouldn't say it's a large cast, but but there is quite a number of people, but it's also very concentrated, right? In I don't want to give away the film too much since I did have the pleasure of seeing it. What was that like?
Well, the last time that I saw it was this weekend, and it was the first time I saw myself on a big screen. So it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's
really,
awesome, right?
Really, yeah, it was great. I saw it with my family, my friends, and in a theater, in a packed theater, and it was like it was surreal, and it was like everything that I've been working towards personally as an actor. But it was really incredible. And you kind of forget that it happened so long ago. And I almost preferred that it took so long, because then it's not fresh for me. It's like, oh, I completely kind of forgot what happened 3 years ago. And so you get to enjoy it as much as an audience member does. And for some people on the production, it's not like that. Sorry to our editors. Sorry to our directors and producers. Sorry, Seth. You got to see it over 100 times. But for us, it was a really pleasant, and I really got to and just enjoy it. Sit down and enjoy it.
Love it. Any big lessons you've learned as an actor from that set, and maybe have like kind of carried through?
Oh yeah, great lessons. I think as one of my first projects, I think there was a lot of pressure to get it right, to make every moment important. But I think that, looking back at it, I don't think so. I think you could let loose and just sometimes just stand there and it just works.
Awesome.
I don't know.
So the team really let you play a little bit then, I guess, because they trusted you in the role. Awesome.
Yeah, it was just so well casted that it was like, it truly, for all of us, it just felt so effortless. It felt so effortless. So
wonderful. So with the concept of the film, and again, not trying to spoil it or anything, but when I watched this film and then kind of hearing from the trailer that we just showed earlier, in concept, it's kind of like one of those things. What would you do come to life if that were to happen, right? In those scenarios, and as fellas, you know what I'm saying, you have that one guy that you want, come on, get him out here, so maybe we'll do this to get him out, which is really off the wall, right? Because that's what they do to your character.
Exactly.
What did you think of that in concept when you were reading and then you landed the role, and then kind of just seeing that imagination brought to reality through this film?
It was just fun. I think it was just pure fun for us, and it's one of those projects where I didn't ever feel like a day felt too heavy. I think there are sometimes like projects or even like auditions or stuff in the past where I'm like, oh man, like I'm kind of like dreading it a little bit, like, man, it's gonna be tough. But nah, I mean, it was just fun, and I just wanted to be on set every single day. It was really exciting. And it's cool to also have to play this, like, only in this world do I have to feel like I'm dying, right? Like feel like I'm fighting for my life. And so I feel like trying to find a way to get there and like live my fears of like an abduction is it's just such a blast to explore as an actor, So I think that was really fun to just to figure out.
Yeah. Do you think you could do that in real life? Like snag a friend and do what they did in order to like just get them to come out their shell?
No. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Exactly.
No. It's the fastest way to lose me as a friend, but
right.
In a film, it's amazing though. In a film, it's hilarious, and I think that like the character that William is just, it's so perfect. The pettiness, everything is just so, it's like, yes, that's exactly, it doesn't come as a surprise when he's like, I want to do this for my brother. It's like, oh man, it's great.
Well, you were wonderful in it, Sam. And again, so far, again, if you check out Sam Lee TV, check out his YouTube, check out his Twitter, his IG, totally different kind of a cat, but
totally different.
That's what acting's for. We're not supposed to be ourselves, right? We're supposed to play and enjoy. Before I let you go, and again, I want to remind everybody, Take the Night is in theaters and available in digital on demand right now. So go check out Sam in all his amazingness as Robert Chang. I just want to give you some props. And if I just may mention, I see you're still busy. You're grinding. You're in the Brother Son coming up. Can I just shout you out about that? I had some friends that were actually in talks for that too, but I don't see that they made it, but you're in there. Props to you. Can you just maybe speak on that?
Yeah, for sure. I can't say too much because, you know,
of course.
like we're in the midst of it. We're literally in the thick of that production, but it's going to be a game changer. I mean, when I was talking to Michelle Yeoh, who plays my mom in the project, and I don't know if you guys saw, you know, her in Everything Everywhere All at Once, but
wonderful,
when
amazing.
Yeah. I mean, one of the best, not even exaggerating, one of the best films I've seen in a long time. Yeah. And, you know, she said that, it takes something for her to want to do a project. It really takes something. And when she read Everything Everywhere All at Once, she felt something. And in some of the press interviews, I think she's like really proud of saying that. And when she said that she read this project, she felt that as well. And there's a lot of, you know, industry professionals who's been working in this industry for years, like 10, like 20, 30 years, who are talking about, like, when they show up on set, they're like, I can't believe we get to shoot this today. Like, this is crazy. So it's fun. I mean, it is a genre bending, action packed, hilarious action comedy, drama, gangster drama, underworld type crazy shit. It's awesome. It's a lot. It's all kinds of stuff. And I just think it's going to be a total game changer and so good for representation and just putting more Asians on the map.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Yo, my man, Sam, this is a pleasure. And this film is called Take the Night. And you're definitely going to be taking the throne. You had partnered with Simu Liu. Now you're with Michelle Yeoh. Brother, I'm hoping I could just stay on your radar and I could talk to you again, because you're going to blow up, dude. I see it. Your star is rising.
Kuya Patrick, thank you, bro.
Definitely.
Thank
all
you.
The energy, my friend. Let's keep it moving. And please don't get too big. Let me come back and conversate with you again.
100%. No way. No, I'm not that kind of person.
I love it. Well, yo, Sam Lee, that's my guy. Thank you for joining me on Nerds Rule the World. Everybody, Take the Night. You'll see Sam as Robert Chang. It's, again, in theaters, on digital, on demand. This was a lot of fun, Sam, and I can't wait to see your star rise, brother, son, and just everything and everything. Everywhere, all at once.
Everywhere, all at once. Yeah,
all of there.
That's the goal.
Sam is gonna just take over. I love it.
Thank you so much, man. Love the energy. Like, really, really appreciate the energy. Just these interviews just keep getting better and better. They were so good, and to begin with, and it just keeps getting better and better. So thank you.
No doubt,
you, man.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. There you go, y'all. Sam Lee.
We'll be right back.